Hi everyone, I'm Caede, your guide. We are here at Tokyo Tower today. This tower was originally built after the purchase of a part of Zojoji Temple nearby. If you go up to the observation deck, you can see the temple and the shogun's grave right under your feet. Completed in 1958, Tokyo Tower is one of the symbols of Tokyo. We usually say it is 333 meters tall. However, the accurate height is 332.6 meters. But don't tell anyone. At the time of its construction, the Tokyo Tower was the tallest tower in the world, surpassing the 320-meter Eiffel Tower in Paris, after which it has been modeled. The total construction cost was about 3 billion yen, or about $8.8 million. Tokyo Tower's official name is Nippon Radio Tower. The name Tokyo Tower was chosen through a public contest. Showa Tower was the actual winning name in the public contest, and the name Tokyo Tower was actually the 12th choice. But the person in charge liked it so much that he decided to name it Tokyo Tower after all. Showa is the name of the era in which Emperor Hirohito was on the throne. When an emperor is replaced, the name of the era in Japan changes too. In 1953, Japan's public broadcaster NHK began broadcasting television, and many other TV stations followed. The Japanese government wanted a radio tower that could cover all of Tokyo and the nearby areas. Construction of the Tokyo Tower began in June 1957, was completed a year and a half later in December 1958, and it opened as a radio tower the following year. The tower was designed to be the tallest steel tower in the world and to become a symbol of Japan's rapid economic growth, and these feats were achieved. It's pretty amazing that it was built in only a year and a half. But as we all know now, gradually taller and taller buildings have been constructed in Tokyo. In order to keep the radio waves from being blocked by these taller buildings, a TV tower as high as 600 meters was needed, and in September 2018, Tokyo Tower ceased to operate as a TV tower. The Tokyo Skytree is now used as Tokyo's TV tower instead. Tokyo Tower is no longer used as a TV tower, but it is still used as a radio tower, and it is also a backup tower for Tokyo Skytree. It also boasts a radio antenna for East Japan Railway to stop trains from running within the 100-kilometer radius around Tokyo Station in case of a major earthquake. So the tower is still playing an important role. By the way, do you know what Tokyo Tower is made of? A total of about 4,000 tons of steel was needed, but there was not enough usable steel in Japan at the time. So the people in charge of building the tower saw the battle tanks that the US military had owned during the Korean War, bought 90 of them, scrapped them, and used them for the top of the tower. It's kind of amazing that military tanks got a second life in a tower. I've often been told that the color of Tokyo Tower is not very pretty. However, according to the Civil Aeronautics Act, it is mandatory to use this white and red Currently, the distance between the white and red is 30 meters, but it used to be 20 meters before 1986. This was because the civil aeronautics law was revised and also because the number of large buildings had increased, making them less conspicuous. The Skytree did not need to be red and white because it has obstacle lights on it. The building is repainted every 5 years, and it takes a whole year to paint the exterior. The work is done from sunrise until 9 a.m. when business begins. That's surprisingly short, isn't it? That's why it takes a year. The reason is that they don't want to disappoint any visitors who come to the tower. Don't miss the nighttime light up of Tokyo Tower. The lights shine directly on the tower, making the tower itself come to life. It's beautiful to see from a little distance. The lights are also changed from time to time. In 2011, when there was a huge earthquake and tsunami, the tower was lit up with the words "Ganbaro Nippon," meaning "Have courage, Japan." And in 2015, when there was a terrorist attack in Paris, the tower was lit up with the color of the French flag. Incidentally, the electricity cost for the nightly light up is about 20,000 yen per day. Currently, all the lights are LED bulbs. There are two observation decks, the main deck at 150 meters above the ground and the top deck at 250 meters. The top deck is not very spacious, so reservations are required. Most visitors will choose to go up by elevator, but you can also climb the 600 steps to the main deck by stairway, which sounds like a lot of work, but it actually only takes about 15 minutes once you start climbing. The stairway challenge is only available on weekends and holidays, and you can get a commemorative gift. If you are feeling energetic, give it a try. The main deck and the top deck offer a panoramic view of Tokyo, and surprisingly, the Tokyo Tower Shrine has been located on the main deck since 1977. It is the highest shrine in Tokyo's 23 wards, which means it is the closest to the gods. I guess being so close to the gods makes it easier to have your wishes come true. Please pray before you go down.